My name is Dan, and I'm about to take you on a magical journey. Come follow me as I roll 10 frames, one complete game of bowling, in 10 different bowling alleys all across the beautiful state of Minnesota. So that's why we call it 10 frames in 10 lanes. It's 10 frames in 10 lanes. Explore Minnesota.
We're in Spring Valley, Minnesota tonight. We're here at the Valley Lanes. It's the oldest in Minnesota, and we're going to go inside and bowl our first frame. So wish me luck. I've got electric blue. It's a 12-pounder. That's frame one. That's frame one. I'm standing in the middle of the street in McGregor, Minnesota. We are at the aptly named McGregor Lanes. It was built originally in the 40s as a theater, and then they switched it up in the 60s to become a bowling center because that is way more hip. So let's get in there and let's bowl. This ball's called Mike. It's pretty heavy. That might work. No, it doesn't. If your balls aren't rolling right, try the Ball Master from DBA. This is really good exercise for one side of my body. No, that's a good. What? Come on, come on. I got a really good feeling about Striker's Corner in Stewartville, Minnesota! Here we go, another frame at Striker's Corner in Stewartville, Minnesota.
Did you get the flight of the ball on that one? Follow the ball down there on that one? Huh? Let's not focus on a pretty face. We want to see the ball.
I think I can pick that up. I'm going to pick it up. All right, not bad. See, I actually got some down. Nobody's laughing now. All right, here we are at the Paul Bunyan Bowl in Baxter, Minnesota, right outside of Brainerd, and I hope that the balls aren't quite that large. So I got a tip that I should keep my shoulder up, and that worked for me last time when I tried it, so I'm going to try it again, and I hope that it works. Here we are at the beautiful Memory Lanes in South Minneapolis. I took the light rail here and then I frolicked down the street. And now we're gonna roll one of my best frames ever. Here's my official roll at the Memory Lanes. It's my new lucky thing. I go like that. Nothing. We should probably just do that over. Right now we're in Sandstone, Minnesota at the beautiful Sandstone Lanes, and I'm at a point now in my bowling career where I think I'm ready to get some tips from somebody. So I hope there's some nice people here that'll give me some tips.
It was time to try out a bowling glove. Dan from Sandstone Lanes was nice enough to loan me his special bowling apparatus.
Here's where the math comes in.
Dan explained the math behind bowling to me. I wasn't quite following. Somehow I made it work.
All right, a little better. Hi, we're at Bram Lanes in Bram, Minnesota. Let's go inside here and see if we can get a peek at how lanes work. The machines, the robots. Robots. I feel really serene. I feel like I'm one with nature and one with the bowling lane. Into the wild, hey man. Right now we are at the Stars and Strikes Entertainment Center in Wyoming, Minnesota. It is not just a bowling center, it's an entertainment center. So we are prepared to be entertained. Let's go. It's really busy here at Stars and Strikes in Wyoming, Minnesota, so I'm just gonna bowl this and we're gonna get out of here because people want this lane immediately. Yeah. It's this lane. I don't like lane 13. You guys, where'd you go? Laser tag. We are here in Austin, Minnesota at the historic Echo Lanes, half of which was torn down by a tornado in the 80s, and they renamed their lounge the Twister Lounge in honor of that event.
I was surrounded by majesty, but my game was still in the tank. Where could I turn for help? A shoe brush, whatever that is. This stuff, that stuff. Hey, skin patch.
I think an important part of getting my game to improve, even just slightly, is to find the right ball size for me. Double X small, that's not working. X small, small, medium maybe, large, yes. I'm coming around, it's all changing for me, it's all gonna happen now. We are in Uptown Minneapolis at one of my favorite places, Bryant Lake Bowl. We're gonna do my final frame, the 10th frame. And I'm gonna take everything that I've learned in the previous frames, I'm gonna encapsulate it all into one magical frame. Let's get in there, let's see what happens. Now I gotta think back to what Helen told me. Second arrow from the left, second arrow from the left. Second arrow from the left, second arrow from the left, and the second arrow in from the left. Oh yeah. It works, math works.
This is your brain talking. All you have to do is aim at the second arrow from the left, the second arrow from the left, the second arrow from the left.
Oh yes. I got it. A turkey. Me. From learning.